You alright lads, how we doing? Clinicality here, bringing you another player review, and today it's Informed Clint Dempsey, otherwise known as Captain America. Right, so as you can see on screen now, this is the team we went for. In goal, we've gone for Neto from Juventus. Left back, we've gone for Evra. Next to him is Koulibaly, Bonucci on the right centre back, and Montoya finishing off the defence. Then CDM, we've gone for De Rossi. Pirlo at left centre mid, now playing in the MLS. Borja Valero on the right, Giovinco at cam, obviously the man Dempsey at left strike, and David Villa on the right. Dempsey's base stats, he's got 74 pace, 83 shooting, 78 passing, 84 dribbling, 43 defending, and 77 physical. Now onto the in-game stats. He's got really nice well-rounded greens, loads of them there. 86 jumping stands out for me. Obviously that attacking positioning is nice as well with 84. 85 ball control, 85 dribbling, 83 finishing, 83 heading accuracy, 83 long shots, 84 short passing, 86 shot power. Crazy stats. He's got medium work rates, right footed, only really plays striker. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, which are both really nice. Onto the traits, he's got flare trait, then back heels again, and the long shot taker trait. Right, so onto the clips. I want to start with this guy's passing. Now it says 78 passing on the card, but I think it's a bit of a lie because he actually has 70 long passing, but 84 short passing. And obviously being in that centre, you're going to be using the short passing a lot more than you are his long passing. So for the majority, he actually has much higher passing. Secondly, I want to go on to his shooting. Now his shooting is just ridiculous. It's so good. Whether it comes to kind of close range finishing, he puts away, I'd say 95% of his chances, maybe more. I'm not very good at finishing anyway. And with this guy, it's just so easy. But it's stand out by an absolute mile. There's one coming up you'll see in a minute. His long shots. Just the power and accuracy he gets on him is just incredible. Little fancy finish there. Finish that one off. Also, his heading is crazy. Now, I don't usually cross the ball the way I play, but with Dempsey in your team, you feel like you've got to just because it's so good. Also, part of his heading is his jumping. His jumping is really high. I think it's like 84, something like that. And because of that, he just wins every header. Like, he just outjumps centre backs all the time. There's that long shot I was talking about. And part of that also comes down to his strength. He can hold his own with a centre back. He can just get the ball at his feet. You can't really get it off him. And on top of that, he's really good at jumping, so just wins every header. So when you got him isolated, you can just pass the ball into his feet. He just holds up the ball and then gets support, just creates attacks off of that. So his strength is really good. His dribbling is okay. It's not the greatest, but if you combine it with his strength, makes him pretty hard to tackle. That on top of his 4-star skill moves makes him quite the tricky little player, and so he can cause a lot of problems for defenders. He's also got 4-star weak foot, as I said, but I haven't really used it much because most of the time you get onto his right foot, but like the times I did use it, it was really good. Just for a striker to have 2 feet that you can use is just a really nice thing to have. Pace is not very quick, to be honest, but it doesn't really need to be because he's in the middle most of the time. Look at this for a goal from David Villa, just sets up Dempsey. There's his head in again. Yeah, so his pace, it doesn't really need to be very quick because he's always in the middle. If he did ever have to outpace someone, he does have a bit of an issue. That's one of his downfalls, is his pace. However, he is always in the right place at the right time, so a lot of the time it doesn't really come into play. His only real downfall for me, though, is the fact that he seemed to drift out really wide all the time. In the first couple games I played, I didn't have any instructions set on, and so I just kept finding him out wide, trying to be the guy passing the ball, crossing it, rather than the one on the end of it, which is obviously where you want him. However, if you just change the instructions to just tell him to stay central, then he was perfect after that. He was always there. If you ever got through, he's there for a tap in. Rebounds, he's always there. Just brilliant positioning. Even his free kicks are good. I mean, look at this one. Absolute belter. So yeah, all in all, say absolutely brilliant player. Right, so this guy's currently priced at about 10k to 150k. It's like the bracket that EA put on him. He doesn't sell anywhere near that top price though. He sells for about 25k on Xbox and 20k on PlayStation at the minute, which is really good. Like, that's an absolute bargain for him. Played 6 games, scored a whopping 9 goals with him. It's incredible. His finishing is just insane, as I mentioned. 2 assists, it could have been more if the rest of the players had finished, because his passing is actually really quite nice as well. Average match rating of 8.8 is just through the roof, just insane. To get that consistently is just incredible. And because of all of that, I have to give him a 9 out of 10. Recommend him to anyone and everyone. The only downfall for me is the fact that he's quite tough to fit into a team. You really have to use MLS. Other than that though, it's brilliant. Pick him up, try him out. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below for me. I will get back to you, and I will see you in the next one.